One thing that I love about the faculty is that they really push experimentation, which is, it's really important for thinking about things new ways. One of my teachers, Jack Wax, as much as he pushes and strains on technicality, there's one day where we did this experiment where we would ladle out hot glass, put fireworks in it, and then put more hot glass on it to the point where it just kind of like expand and expand until it eventually just kind of like shattered and smoke filled up the room, which was really not something that we needed to learn, but it inspired us to get back into the studio and experiment and keep having fun while still learning all the technical aspects of glass blowing.
As a graphic design major, you study not only images, but you study the relationship of words and how those things come together. One of our homework assignments was to fill our sketchbooks with examples of good typography and bring that in the next day. In a rush to fill my sketchbook, I, on the way to class, ripped off my Tropicana label and stuffed that in my sketchbook. And when Rob got to me in class, he made a point to rip that back out of my sketchbook, hold up my sketchbook to the entire class, and then call me out on why it was not good typography and how I was cutting corners. But I think that really taught me a valuable lesson early on about not taking shortcuts and kind of really finding what is truly good and what is truly an inspiration to you and why. And that kind of held with me through the rest of my design career at VCU.
As an incoming freshman, as a dance major, the first semester you walk through those doors, you take improv. And it's straight improvisation. You stand in a room with 7 other people and your teacher, and they ask you to move. And when I first read it, I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. This is going to be really fun. And I walked into class, and I was asked to be a hermit crab. I was asked to paint with my left big toe. I was asked to do stuff that was so just different and new to me. But every single day we have a journal, and you have to write about what you did every single day. And in the beginning, it was really hard to write down what I was doing. But then you kind of realize that you have to be able to articulate yourself in what you're doing and not just do it. There's a different aspect of being an artist that you can't just do the art. You have to know what you're creating and how you're creating it and go to those limits of being a hermit crab, if that's what they ask, to find your voice and who you are and what you want to be doing and why you're doing it.